Self-awareness is a superpower. Welcome to Soul and Vibration. My name is KathyLaDonna, and this message is what your life path needs to know right now. Before I get into the message, please give this video a thumbs up so that it could be recognized by the algorithm and it could help the channel to grow. Hey, number 8, I don't know if you could hear the rain coming down out there and the thunder roaring. If you haven't, you'll probably hear it at some point in this video. But my message for you, number 8, is that meditation, journaling, and anything that gets you out of your head will be really good for you right now. The number 8 is a natural provider, just like the number 4. The number 8 is a leader. This is our authority figures. This is our teachers. This is our students for life. And you guys are foundation builders, similar to the number 4, but you keep that cycle going. It's like the number 8 energy, the infinity. It's like you keep things going. And I feel like right now things might be challenging for those strongly associated with the number 8, especially if you are someone who is big on tradition, who is big on history and the way things are supposed to be. I feel like with Uranus in Taurus energy kind of reminds me of the number 8 energy. The number 8 energy having to do with traditions, foundation, our securities, our finances, and everything that builds up our foundation, everything that builds up our stability. The number 8 has to do with that, and with Uranus being there right now, that means sudden and unexpected changes are going to be happening in that aspect of our lives. So people strongly associate with the number 8 energy, and with everything that's going on right now, you guys might find that it's almost like, say right now you're in shock, but you aren't allowing yourself to know that you're in shock. So it's almost like you're sleepwalking. It's almost like, it's like you're within yourself and there's a representative operating for you, and you're just going through the motions every day and just doing things, because it's like, it's hard for you to accept the reality of what's really happening, because the number 8 energy has to do with traditions and the way things are supposed to be, the way things are used to be. And it might be tough for you right now to witness like foundations falling, traditions breaking apart, and a new norm coming forward. And my advice to you, like I said, journaling will be great because it'll get you out of your head. And with the number 8 being an authority figure and a leader at that, it's like, as an authority figure, you're the one that's naturally in charge of everything. So how do you look to anyone else when you are the one who is in charge? You are the rock. And even if you are no one's authority figure because you live at home with your family or whatever and you're not in charge, it is in your DNA, it is within you to naturally feel that way. So because you naturally feel that way, like that plays a big part of, you know, a part of who you are. So yes, journaling is extremely important right now because it allows you to be vulnerable and not fear judgment of anyone else. It allows you to get certain thoughts out of your head, put them on paper, and then once you've put those on paper, you can just toss it out. You know, it allows you to just release yourself and free yourself from all that you're feeling, because people strongly associate with the number 8 energy likes to provide for the ones that they care about. And I know right now, you know, with everything that's going on, not being able to work and provide, and I said this for people associated with the number 4 because you guys are a lot alike. Not being able to work and provide will feel like hell on earth for you guys. And I wouldn't be surprised if a good amount of you are still working, because I find that a lot of you work in like medical fields and fields that are traditional. Traditional meaning like they've been there from the beginning. They're a part of our society. They're a part of the system. They're a part of building up the foundation. So, and even if you are at work, you might find yourself stressed out and overwhelmed because things are changing in ways that, you know, you didn't even see coming. And then the overall uncertainty to your foundation and the stability of yourself and your family is extremely overwhelming, because the number 8 has to do with stability, has to do with foundation building, has to do with being a great provider. And my message to you is, along with journaling and meditation, like, gratitude is extremely important. It is extremely important right now for you to look at the small things in your life that you have to be grateful for and dive into that gratitude, because the gratitude is going to shift your vibration and put you in alignment with source energy. It's going to put you in alignment with the creator, with the universe, and you're going to find yourself in a more positive and uplifting mood. And if you are in a positive and uplifting mood, then the people who live with you, who work with you or work for you, they get to also be in a positive and uplifting mood, because you set the tone as the authoritarian figure. You set the tone as the one in charge. You set the tone as the general, as the manager, as the head of household, whatever role. You set the tone as the teacher. You know, the world needs more teachers more than anything. And the number 8 energy is a natural teacher and student, constantly absorbing information and then sharing it back with its community and the people who is interested in what it's interested. And I feel like a great point of reference right now is spirituality. You know, spirituality to me is spirituality to me is basically self-awareness. Like, we are all spiritual beings, but not all of us are practicing spirituality. And to practice spirituality is to practice self-awareness, because basically the deeper we go into ourselves, the more that we realize that we are one with nature. We are one with all animals, all living things. I feel like love, like the creator, is an energy. And love, like the creator, is an energy that exists within all living things. It is like electricity that animates us and all living things to grow. And love, like the creator, is always present. And when we say that we are in love, it simply just means we are aware of the energy of love that is constantly present around us. And I feel like it's important for 8 people to tap into that energy and let that be your point of reference. The fact that the universe energy itself is always present and will always be present. And the fact that love is appreciation and it is represented in nature. Things are always appreciating, meaning they're always growing in value. Even a tree that falls down is growing in value because it is fertilizing and adding nourishment and benefits to the other trees that are coming and going. So it is important that you allow your point of reference to be the universe and to be gratitude, and not traditions, the way things are supposed to be, like the way we're supposed to do things, because those things are changing. And when those things change, if you identify with those things, then you will lose who you are. So if you are identifying with the energy that flows within all of us, that energy that is like electricity that animates all living things, if that is your point of reference, then you will never lose your way. You will never feel lost. And as things are constantly changing, because change is inevitable, you will be flowing with the energy of change. You won't feel restricted. You won't feel fear. You won't feel overwhelmed. You won't feel the need to have to go within yourself right now. And, you know, if alcohol, food, sex, or whatever is your way of escape, you won't even need to do those things, because your point of reference never changes, which is the creator, the energy of love and creation itself. Those things never change. But all man-made things will change. All man-made things are material things, and those will break down and deteriorate at some point or lose their relevance. But when it comes to who we are, which is the energy that vibrates within us and all living things, that is the true essence of who we are. When it comes to that energy, which is also love, that energy will never change, because even when a person dies, yes, their physical body is disconnected from the source, so the body is lifeless and it's laying there, But the source, the energy itself, it never went anywhere. You just witnessed a disconnection from source. The body is no longer plugged in. It's like a TV that is no longer plugged into the electricity. So the TV is blank. There's nothing animated through it, activating itself through it, making itself present through it. So yes, the number 8 energy, similar to the number 4 energy, is an energy that is very practical and likes to deal with the physicalities of life, because the number 8, similar to the number 6, rules the material world. What might be extremely hard for a lot of number 8s right now is the uncertainty about your wealth, about your stability, your security. But I want you to become certain about the energy of love that flows through you and all living things. Let that be your point of reference. And just know that everything is already taken care of. And when you allow yourself to be grateful, you allow yourself to tap into the energy of love, and you are now in line with the energy of the Creator. So as you work hard and build, because you are naturally a hard worker, you'll be guided by the energy of the universe. So say, for example, you are able to create 3 things on your own. The universe will help you to create 6, because that energy is magically supporting you and all that you do. So yeah, tap into the energy of Creator and Source by remaining positive, by dealing with gratitude, journaling to allow yourself to dump off all of the negative thoughts, emotions, or anything that you're holding on to. That is how you will free yourself. Number 8, if you are still here with me, drop me a number 8 in the comment box below so I know that you're still here with me, and like this video if you like it, and please subscribe to this channel. I look so forward to seeing you in the next video.